All right, g'day gang, how y'all doing? I'm back from the surgeon and the verdict is in. I have torn from the bone the sternal head of my pec major. So where it inserts on my humerus, it came off. So 5 weeks ago, I've been laying low and lazy, kind of wallowing in self-pity. Nah, not really, to some degree, not really. But 5 weeks ago, I was just clamping down on a shitty wet boulder, smearing harder on the right, heel hooking a really poverty-stricken kind of heel, and going up hard with the left, and then just like a little chicken fillet, I felt and think I heard my pec tear right here. Instantly, I stopped, had a little bit of a bobble, like a bit more boobalicious than I typically am, and I knew I had done something. It started swelling up a little bit, but other than that, not too much in the way of bruising or anything like that. So I thought I had done a muscular tendinous tear, and I was wishful thinking slightly too, as opposed to an insertional tear. But in fact, I have done an insertional tear. So the plan, 2 days from now, I'm getting put under and this dog is getting stitched up. What does that mean for the next couple of months? Well, what did I have planned? I've been gunning for a Frankenmuir trip. Basically, that is off the cards for this year at least. This is definitely a bit of a forced pivot on plans. But, you know, the idea of doing action direct, going to the Frankenmuir, eating cake, and just loving limestone is still going to happen. So that's the long and dog of it, really. I've really torn something good and proper. It has to get pinned, or he's going to use pittons, apparently, pittons or buttons to get this bugger back in place. And the rehab journey is going to be really fun. And for me, being a physio, it's going to be a bit of a trip, honestly, because I talk to people all day long about this in my physio job and my coaching job, backing off load, bringing load up, rehabbing, taking your time, being patient. And it's going to be a bit of a, it's going to be an opportunity to learn. That's what I'm going to say. It's nothing to have any too many grievances about, but yeah, it should be a bit of fun at the very least. Whatever, anyone out there that knows me knows that action direct is a pretty important goal of mine, and in my life it has been the focus of a lot of attention and motivation, has spurred me on a lot in my climb. I'm just going to adjust this bad boy. And yeah, basically the news initially that honestly I didn't really mind. You know, there's bigger fish to fry in life, and God, if I can still wake up and shake a tree, then I'm happy. So I got to be happy for that. I'm not like in the cold ground. But what does it mean? It's going to be at least probably, I assume, 26 weeks, 6 months to 9 months to get back to full-blown hardcore training. What do? I work as a physio, so I'm well placed there. I work as a climbing coach, I'm pretty well placed there. And the other thing I get to do is just see how I operate through my own lens, I guess, or through a different lens, but also my own lens. So I'll be staring back at myself. You know, climbing goals, obviously action direct is a major one, and that's not going to happen one-armed, at least probably not this year. The other thing that I've got going on is a side hustle in arm wrestling, which has been totally radical, forcing me to really think about training a different way, approaching training a different way, and then forcing me just to get totally yoked in my arms and forearms, which is also so fun. So you know, on one hand, well, literally, I'll be able to train and arm wrestle with one hand once I get all right holding the peg. But yeah, it should be kind of funny. I'm just going to bring you along for the ride. If you want to get dragged along behind my sorry corpse while I film myself playing around, then by all means, come along.